Jersey City.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Just Enough Heshy show. We got an exciting show for you tonight because there are no guests tonight. A lot of you saw our last two guests, the guys running for politics, and I like them, but these are the kind of politicians that, they have, but they just lost, you know what I mean? They just didn't know how to answer questions. If you went 3 weeks ago and you saw Dove, he was on the phone, Assemblyman Dove, I can't even hear you because you keep touching my mic. Fix the mic or I'm going to fire you in the back.
You didn't even introduce us.
I'm going to introduce you. You got to give me a minute.
But do other people
He doesn't want to talk into the mic, so he's fired.
Talking into the mic.
So you got to fix the mic. Can you fix the mic?
I didn't touch the mic.
Push the back of the mic. Why are you arguing? Wasting
He's
the whole show.
smooching the mic.
I know. No. Anyways, hello. Here's the deal, guys. We are wanting you to call into the show tonight. Bumi, I want to first introduce you.
Yes.
We're going to introduce my co-host Bumi and my lawyer, who is going to be on the show with me. And how are you, Bumi?
I am fine, and it's great to be here.
I can't hear him. You're gonna have to share the mic. Anyway, Sawyer, my beautiful co-host. How are you, Sawyer?
Hi, everybody.
She's gorgeous. I want you to know I love you. And we're gonna shout out to our other co-host, Etty, who doesn't show up anymore.
Hey,
hi, Etty. Hi,
we miss
Etty.
you.
We miss you. And a shout out to my friend Ellie, my granddaughter Mira Nava, and of course,
Mira Nava.
Who else? How most important? Sergeant Peter.
Sergeant Peter.
I love you. Anyways, guys, we're going to talk a lot about the show tonight. We want you to call into the show at 718-303-9090. You can watch the show live on YouTube, Just Enough Heshy. You can watch the show Facebook, Just Enough Heshy. You can click on my links after the show, and you can watch the show if you're bored. But what's the phone number, Bumi, to call?
303-9090.
Why don't you ever say
718.
718.
What's the 718?
Good.
I apologize. 718.
Anyways, guys, we have a lot to talk about protests. We have a lot to talk about my protest. Matter of fact, before the show, we spoke to Assemblyman Dov Heikind, a wonderful, he's making a rally. We're going to talk about that on Sunday at 11 o'clock. I want you all to come. We're going to, not a protest. I'm sorry. He's making a rally.
A peaceful rally.
To show our support for George Floyd and his family, and not only for him, not only for the Black Lives Matter, but for all lives matter. You're going to see how Dove talks, how he treats. He wants to show unity. He wants to show love of our fellow neighbors. He wants to show what's going on. We're going to talk about
unity. We shall ultimately.
You're going to see a rally and protest, not like all the other crazies.
No,
you're going to
this
see
is
a
going to be
great
peaceful, but it's going to. At the point is going to get across.
We have a lot to talk about. We're going to talk about my rally Tuesday for special children, and I want you all to come. And this time, all you guys open up because I'm running for office, and I want you to come. I even spoke to our Councilman Yeager and Assemblyman Eichenstein, who are going to talk about it, and they also did a letter, which I'm going to tell you about. But anyways, we got to pay for the show, and we're going to start with Chamula Jewel. By the way, he called me today, Chamula Jewel.
Oh, no, not to complain about my screw-ups.
He did. He said to me, he said, Heshy, he said, Etty was great, but, you have this Bumi on, and he doesn't know how to say, we got the sparkle for you.
Oh boy!
So I said,
he tries so hard.
So I know.
Okay,
we got to get up. So I said to Mr. Chamula, I said, why don't you call in? He says, no, I just want you to come to my place and see my sparkle. But he's very cool. He said he loves you, Bumi.
Thank you.
Anyways, besides that, we have Chamula Jewelers. Come visit them at their location at 9044 Kings Highway, 718-336-1980. Yes, he's going to be open. Yes, you can buy some. By the way, in Florida, not only is the whole state up, they're even opening bars and restaurants. But our idiot, retarded, stupid, executive idiot mayor, not only is he punishing us for a few thousand people, he punishes 8 million residents. Governor Cuomo, another loser pig, by the way. I made a video I showed his face. He actually looks like a pig to me.
He's disgusting. He's out of control.
And de Blasio, he said he could fire de Blasio. Fire that stupid idiot.
No, he's afraid.
I know.
So he doesn't have the cojones to do it.
8 million people are being punished because of a few thousand people. He has 36,000 cops that can control 10,000 people. He wants to control 8 millioners. He has us locked in our houses, wearing masks. And here's the best part of it all. Now he's imprisoning us in our houses during curfew. And I don't care about your curfew.
Because he doesn't want to arrest the people in the streets that are breaking into the Gucci stores and into all the other brand name stores, which I don't even know what it has to do
but we're going to get to that. We got
with this George George Floyd guy. I mean, I'm sure they're honoring him by getting Gucci shoes and Gucci bags.
Sorry, I interrupted our commercial, so he's going to kill me. Chamula Jewelers. 944 Kings Highway, 718-336-1980. Again, 718-336-1980. Chamula Jewelers, a family-owned business for over 40 years, specializing in diamond engagement rings, eternity bands, and diamond jewelry. Or just bring your old jewelry to redesign and freshen up for a new look. Chamula Jewelers.
They bring out the sparkle in you.
Messed up again.
Oh, no.
Yes, we've got the sparkle for you.
We've got the sparkle for you.
We just practiced before the show.
Happy help.
We just practiced, boy. 718, he's going to kill me, this Chamula. He's not going to pay us. 718-336-1980. Anyways, we have Tehila Tishla. She tried to do Linda's hair, but Linda won't let her do the hair because she's embarrassed, Linda does not have white hair. It's how do you say? She doesn't have white hair. Anyways, she doesn't let nobody do because nobody's allowed to see her.
Doesn't matter how her hair
She's
looks.
beautiful.
I love her. She looks gorgeous no matter what.
I have a joke about it today. She made me upset, so I'm going to tell you all about it. Anyways, Tehila Tishla, ttstyles.com, TEETEESTYLES.com. Call us 718-675-6842 for wigs, makeup, everything when they open up for weddings and bar mitzvahs and all that. By the way, my nephew who came up with me for Shavuos upstate, his bar mitzvah is in 2 weeks, and they canceled our whole because of this corona thing. So when I moved into my house upstate, my other nephew got bar mitzvah. I had 2 weeks to set up a bar mitzvah for 30 people family. So now I'm going to sell the house, which I'm selling because I don't like my neighbors there because they're mean to everybody. They're not nice to each other.
That's disgusting.
I know. How do you have 1,500 people just not nice to people, angry? So I'm out of there. I don't like being with not nice people. But my last Shabbos there will be another bar mitzvah for my nephew. And then boom, he can sell the house. ttstyles.com, 718-675-6842. What does she do?
She brings out the beauty in you.
And his mic went dead right when we finally got it right. Anyways, we have technical difficulties. Avi Fleischer, wonderful boy. We're moving our offices from Green Line is moving from 54th and 16th to 202 Foster Avenue. So Avi did all our computers. Very good. This week he helped me. He didn't even charge me this week. It's shocking. I know that.
Generous. He's a gentleman, definitely.
Anyway, so his phone number is 718-259-4593, 718-259-4593 for all your computer needs. Good?
Sounds great to me. For all your computer
777 Barbershop. He's closed, but he's opening up now. 718-484-2499. Located at 4225 18th Avenue. Very nice man. Does your hair well. I love him. 77 Barbershop. He helps handicapped people. He has a handicap rep. He gives discounts for senior citizens. And then, of course, we have Green Line Building Solutions, which I plan on retiring. Nobody believes me. I know I keep saying it every week, but I really got to retire. I'm running for office. I am going to retire. 718-871-0382. We have 2 hours of constituent services, even though Penny's not a nice guy. Lately, he's been very angry. Somebody stole 2 of his televisions, and he was blaming me. I said, I have 7 televisions. Why would I steal 2 more?
No kidding.
Now you have 9.
I know, he's crazy. He's crazy. Anyways, 718-871-0382. 718, my son doesn't even want a TV in the house, and I have 5 of them. 718-871-0382. We'll help you with your fire department violations, criminal violations. We'll help you with your plans, your permits. And by the way, I'm so busy because the city's punishing more people. By yesterday morning, I want to tell you something. I came out of Dunkin' Donuts. There's a Dunkin' Donuts on by the ShopRite on McDonald Avenue.
McDonald Avenue.
So I didn't want to park in the lot because it's so hard to get in and out. So I parked on the street next to this brand new building coming up. And I came walking out my coffee, and I see 3 young guys with a plumber standing there talking to a DOB inspector. Wow, Heshy goes running over with his camera. By the way, it's something good. And all of a sudden, right before I get to them, right where my car is, I hear them one again. Those guys who are not nice to the inspector, that one guy screaming and following the inspector? And I walk over, that's me! That's me! And I said, yes, that inspector climbed in and broke law. And even the inspector says, that guy is an idiot. Most of us don't do it. I said, but inspector, that's why I was screaming out. And those 2 young guys, I said, what, you're trying to press the inspector, but are using me as a scapegoat? No problem, but I was good. You guys want me. I said, when you guys get in trouble in this building, don't call me. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, they're kissing the inspectors right back. So call Green Line Building Solutions. I help you with your violations, your plans, your permits. 718-871. I
found out that my nephew is a client of yours.
Oh, wow. By the way, I got 14. I started with 11. Now I have 14 criminal tickets that I'm doing for masks. Another idiot. And my question to you is, even when de Blasio starts phase 1
criminal
and phase
tickets,
2,
those are C-summons tickets.
But he wants people to have He wants people to have you eat. How are you going to go buy takeout food and eat and not and wear your mask? It's not possible. Anyway, 718-871-0382, located at 5318 16th Avenue till June 22nd. Then we move to 202 Foster Avenue. And I'll tell you when you have parking over there. We also have Fallon's Corp. Wonderful girl. She has beautiful clothing for adults, teens, and children. FallonsPlaces.com is her website. FALLONSPLACE.com. Her phone number is 718-325-5667 or 718 Fallons. She's located on the corner of Bedford Avenue and Avenue J, 3132 Bedford Avenue. She'll take appointments. She has websites, FALLONSPLACE.com, 718-325-5667. Tell her Uncle Heshy told you to call. She'll give you an extra 5% off. She's really very wonderful. Now, I want you to know something. I'm going to skip your favorite commercial, and I'm going to just jump to 18th Avenue cars, and I'm going to tell you why.
Yeah, why?
He's called $25 rent-a-car. He's located on 19th Avenue off Coney Island Avenue. You get into a car Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. You stay in it for $25 as long as you want. Minivans, $35. They'll even bill your insurance company if you have an accident. 718-851-2000. 718-851-2000. Now, I'm going to tell you why to go to him. I needed a truck to go upstate to unpack all my, to pack the house and sell it.
Right.
And we have a lot of stuff. And I said, listen, Heshy, I know if you're going to rent a small truck, you're never going to be able to pack it up. All you people are wrong. He made me take a 25-foot. I said, I don't know how to drive it. He said, shut up.
I mean,
get
like
in
one
the
of
truck.
these big U-Haul trucks?
Yeah, and he made me get in. He practiced with me around the block, and I drove for 2.5 hours each way, and I loaded up. Damn, wow. Linda wanted everything. She even brought home garbage. I swear, I don't know what's wrong with that girl. I saw 3 garbage bags full of. I said, Linda, why would you bring home garbage, wacko girl? I love you, Linda. Anyways,
you better.
The boy had the car and truck ready for me in 10 minutes. I drove it up there. Beautiful, no problems. I drove it back 15 minutes to give back the vehicle. He didn't charge me for this. He didn't charge me for that. He didn't petty me. You call this $25 rent-a-car company located on 18th Avenue, Coney Island Avenue, 718-851-2000 or 800-2495-2495. But really call 800-851-2000. He's really very
What's
good.
the name of this company?
It's called $25 rent-a-car.
$25. Oh, very nice.
Yeah, very cool, right?
Yes.
Straight to the point.
Straight to the point. And then we're going to get to Traveler's Choice. Yossi and Devorah Leifer. They are the mavens in travel, man. You want to go anywhere, China, Israel, which I wanted to go to Israel now for, because right now it's 3 years since my mother passed away, and I go every year, but I couldn't go this year or whatever. But he helps you with everything, with tickets, with violations.
But we wouldn't recommend China as a vacation spot anyway right now.
Right, so he's not going to book you China, but he'll book you Miami, Israel. He's very good. He's the best in there. And if you want to go online to try to buy a cheap ticket, no problem. But I go on the telephone line. I call Yossi and Devorah Life at 212-868-8698. By the way, he called me this week, and he said to me when I was coming up Sunday to the mountains, he says, "Hey, you got to stop making fun of me." I'm not making fun of you, Joe. Okay, the only problem is I'd like you to upgrade me to first class for free, but he doesn't. Why? He wants more money, right?
Well,
okay, I have to try. Traveler's Choice. What are they?
The only choice for you in travel.
212-868-8698.
You said that beautifully. Okay, so you don't have to be online. Just call Yossi Devorah Life and just use the telephone line. That's it. And of course, we have Mike. If you have insects, roaches, beetles, centipedes, bed bugs, no more worries. Call Mike's at
mice. What about mice?
Yeah, I got you. Wow, he's crazy with this mice.
No, the last time we had mice in the house, we had to call the National Guard.
Now
I know
we
don't have to call the National Guard.
He does. Okay, guys, he does. We have called senior living apartment buildings. Since 1989, he does even bed bugs. Call him at 718-645-0269. He even comes to my building and does corona disinfecting twice a week. Very good. He does that. He wipes it down. He brings his things, and my tenants love it.
Nice. Okay.
718-645-0269. 718-645-0269. I like him. Anyways, this is I want you to know I have Menachem. He is from Prime by Ari or whatever. Great meat, whatever. I forgot what he's called. Am I just crazy in my head? Anyways, he's Prime by Ari. That's the name of the meat store. They're located on 50th Street and 15th Avenue, 718-851-0051, or you can send him a WhatsApp for a free delivery at 718-851-0288. He's located at 5010 16th Avenue. And I promise you, I was up there I bought from him 4 steaks this week. I bought from him not the hamburgers, the ready-made hamburgers. He gave me
The chopped meat.
the chopped meat, and he said, Heshy, you're going to put a little salt and pepper. And he said, Heshy, I know you don't want to use eggs. Put a little bit of egg in there. And he says, this is the way we do it. You'll save a little bit of money, but it's
Like
not
my
only
mom does it.
but
yeah.
it was so delicious. And I made those hamburgers thicker than you get those cheap
Of
ready-made
course, those
stuff.
little
But he
patties.
has WhatsApp. That's
And
great.
It's WhatsApp. You call him
so
on his,
he
and he
could
does
like
free
show you
delivery.
the meat, and then you could deliver it.
Well, right, I didn't even
That's
think about it.
amazing.
718-851-0288, and he gives you a quick free delivery, or you can call him at 718-851-0051. He's a wonderful guy. Enjoy him. And that's it. Now that we finished making fun of all our people, I'm going to have to tell you a joke of the day. First, my quote. Can I give you a quote?
Absolutely.
And this quote is not for me. This quote is pretty much for Dove Hyken.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, Dove, you listening?
Yeah, I'm
Say
curious.
something worthwhile, and people will listen.
that
And
does
that's
apply
Dove
to Dove.
Hyken.
That's been
He always says something worthwhile. His rally is this Sunday on Avenue J in Ocean Parkway. I'm going to be there.
At what time?
11 o'clock. We're going to march. We're going to show unity, not just for the black people, which he wants. He wants to show that, and it's going to be peaceful. And not only to behave in front of the police officers, there will be no excuses for any violence or anybody
there will
acting
not
crazy.
be any.
But Dove is going to show unity and love,
Solidarity.
and we're going to show solidarity for all people. And that's why our neighborhood is safe. You know, I go out at night and patrol. You know that. I've been patrolling with the Shmira organization. Wonderful boys. They have 100 men, fully ready, fully stocked. We had one incident, I think, the whole week. These guys are just great, super
I
delicious.
saw you on the video.
Twice I did 1:30 in the morning
He's
things.
up all night.
And I
Ashley.
even had that's why I'm tired with the cops and the day. And I even had a
You
cop
still look
car.
amazing.
I love you, Soy. I'm giving you a raise.
Oh, he's a very, very
You're
handsome
gonna
man.
be
Willie, I'm giving you a raise too. Wow,
I know. So
these guys know how to kiss my behind. I love you.
We're gonna
pretty
all
big,
be
by the way.
there.
It's
Heshy,
very-
we're all gonna be there on Sunday
You're
at
all gonna
11
be there.
a.m.
Come 11 a.m. and then on.
Ocean Parkway
And
and
Avenue J.
Avenue J. Everybody, 11 a.m. Boomy's
Right.
gonna be there.
We're-
I'm gonna be there.
and
Heshy's gonna be there.
Dove is going to be
So
there.
Hyken is gonna be there if that isn't reason
That's it.
enough.
and Sawyer will be signing autographs for free as well.
Right, and we have benches on Ocean Parkway, so if you get tired, you can sit down. Anyways, I would like you to tell you my joke.
Please.
Okay.
Go ahead, I'm ready to laugh.
My first joke was that, Linda made me miserable, that you must take photos of little kids. I mean, stop it, Linda. I want you to make a portrait. You made me crazy with the first two. Your little Yaakov says, you got to make a portrait of Yaakov. You got to take him as I'm busy.
She's right. Everybody does.
Okay, stop it. So I did. I listened to the girl.
Mazel tov.
Okay, so I took him for a portrait. I sat there. He made 30, 40 poses. I don't know what it was for like 2.5 hours, making me miserable. The guy said, come back in 2 weeks. Fine. I went home. I took Yaakov home, and I went back 2 weeks later, and I walk into the store, and I sit down, and the guy right away puts on this big computer screen and starts showing pictures, and he doesn't stop talking. You think I talk fast. This guy is pitching me. I'm trying to say something. He won't let me talk. I said, wow, this guy's better than me. After going through like 30 poses for like about 15 minutes, he says to me, well, which one do you want? I said, I don't want any of them. And he's in shock. He says, why? I said, that's not my kid.
Oh, my God.
So anyways, that was the first joke one. And I'm going to start the show right now. We're going to pick up phone call 718-303-90, but I got to say another one. I drove Linda upstate this week. And this girl can make me crazy. I got to stop for 2 bathroom stops. Then I have to buy her a sandwich, stop for a picnic stop. Then another bathroom stop 5 minutes before we get to the
Actually,
place.
what do you expect? It's a 2.5-hour drive.
Not with Linda. Not with Linda. It's 4 hours.
Well, that's always we make our
Plus-
pit stop. We
Plus,
have to
as
do
I'm
that.
driving, she's constantly screaming, watch cars. I said, Linda, I see it. My eyes are open. Anyways, we get up there and we have, of course, our regular argument on the way up. So as we get there, she says, I'm mad at you. Okay, nothing new. I'm not talking to you. Fine. We get there. Beautiful. We get into the house. We unpack the house. And then she comes over to me after like an hour. She says, I'm still mad at you. I said,
She
still?
wants to make sure you still know.
I said, still or again?
It's considerate of her.
You know what I mean? 'Cause she, okay, the first joke is better. Anyways, everybody, call into the show 718-303-90. But Boomy, I want to tell you something. These crazy people that are rioting in the city, I don't agree with this curfew. And Corona is over. Now, today I heard a report from your lying, filthy dog, executive idiot, 49 deaths.
Which one? De Blasio or Cuomo?
De Blasio is the executive idiot. Cuomo is the pig.
Okay.
Okay.
So we know.
So here we
that's de
go.
Blasio.
Here we go. Right. So de Blasio and Cuomo both state there was 49 deaths. Pure lie. Now, I started with 3 hospitals
49 deaths as of when?
corona as of now, this week.
This
Or
week.
today or something.
Today? Okay.
Something, another lie. Anyways, I have been to 13 different hospitals. I have my gown, I have my hats, I've been going into the emergency rooms, I've been getting favors, I'm friendly. I promise you there's been zero.
Maybe they're dying from starvation because they can't go to stores because they're closing down the stores.
The numbers are lies.
At 8
There is
o'clock.
no coronavirus. I've been in the streets. People are protesting, not 1,000, tens of thousands. Did you hear any of those protesters getting coronavirus? Stop it.
Heshy, I'm going to debate that with you.
I'm going to debate that. I just want you to know, somebody called me yesterday, Heshy, 5 new cases of corona in Lakewood. No problem. I called up my brother in Lakewood. I said, Getsy, is there 5 new cases of corona? He says, no, Heshy, there are 5 suspected cases. One of them is a kid who had fever, so we thought it's corona. One of them was a senior citizen that was quickly taken out that wasn't sick, which people get sick all the time from pneumonia, going hot into cold.
Yes.
And the other 3 people came into the hospital, but they had a taste. They couldn't taste the blood, so they suspected them of corona. Again, people are just lying. Corona is over, ladies and gentlemen. This stupid social distance. I don't want to hear you, Boomy. I know you're going to scream at me. It's over. You could social distance. I have my office. I have a line of people coming to see me. I'm okay. Haven't gotten sick. Take your medicines.
I wonder what Dove would have to say about that. Okay.
Well, okay, but the summer's here. Nobody's getting pneumonia right now, and everybody's telling you it's a different thing. I'm telling you, this mayor is just sick. But even if you're right, you don't have to do the self-lockup. Let us go back to work. Florida's back.
No, if you take the proper precautions,
the president wants you to open
up.
You know why there are these protests? People are getting crazy. It's over. I mean, you want people to get crazy. Do you know, I drove down Fifth Avenue. Every store is boarded up like some kind of crazy place. They attacked. It's boarded. You should see the video.
People are being murdered.
Nobody's being murdered because we're acting crazy. Of course,
we're not acting
the
crazy.
Craziness is a coup. This is a coup against President Trump.
You have a couple of crazies. Most of it. I was upstate for the weekend. There was a protest with one sheriff and a bunch of people standing in the parking lot by Lando's. Nobody said a word. It was not wild. It wasn't crazy.
Actually, every state is acting crazy right now.
No. The violence is only in New York. Yeah, you have Chicago.
Actually, there's violence in many places. But
my question, woman, stop.
It was a great.
Here's my question. We're going to take a phone call. But my question for you is very simple. George Floyd died very bad that you killed any man. Forget a black man.
He was murdered. He didn't die. He was murdered.
These 4 cops, by the way, the 3 cops that were with him.
They upped the charges.
Right.
They should.
They upped it.
From 3rd-degree murder to second
degree.
They should sit in prison.
But the other 3 were only
They were standing around. They should have stopped them.
Right, so that's
they don't just stand there.
They were charged for killing, but without intent.
No, that's him. The 3 other
he
cops
was charged with intent.
The other 3 cops. I think
Second-degree murder is with intent.
Okay, well,
3rd degree is without intent.
Anyways, we're gonna take a phone call from Vince. Let's take a phone call. Push the button, line 5. Vince, you're on the air with Heshy and Sawyer and Boomy.
Hi, Vince.
How you doing? Okay. I have to ask you a very serious question, sir.
We're listening.
Okay, why are you such a mensch? Such a mensch.
Isn't he?
No, let me finish, young lady. Okay? To be able to say that our mayor and our governor, at best, are schmeggies, or at worst, Dreck.
They are garbage, and I wish tonight that I can go. I know, but I wish tonight that I can go to the protest in front of or the vigilance. Go ahead.
Let me finish. Okay, but you got the moxie. What do you call it to say this when people don't say this? Okay, so I'm saying this as being an ordinary guy from Bensonhurst. Okay, you're a mensch.
Well, I just want you to know, Vince, I've been trying to call the mayor on his daily, stupid, I don't know what you want to call it, conferences or whatever you want to do, and they won't let me talk to the mayor. They won't let me ask a question. This guy, Kornbluth, who's taking pictures of us that we're not even observing the curfew. He's ratting on us. That's all the mayor wants. He wants to lock us in our house, keep tabs on us, and not only does he want to do that, this animal pig that he is, okay, Cuomo, whatever. This guy wants.
No, I'm gonna call him names.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm just telling you, he's torturing my fellow citizens, Vince. He's torturing me. Can you? I am woman, Vince. Wait, no, Vince. I want to say something. I am 56 years old. You have no right to lock me up. Go ahead.
Let the Gentiles say that he should lie down in bed with pigs. Okay.
Yeah.
The Gentile said that.
But I want you to know, I am 56. You can trust most of New Yorkers. He has 8 million people locked up for a few people. Cuomo has 18 million people. Every state is opening up, restaurants, everything. Most of us are not getting sick, and you still have us locked up. He has us on a curfew like a little girl.
Listen.
He has to stop it.
Listen, Baruch Hashem, you got the balls to say this.
So I just want you to know there's an
Okay.
election, Vince. There's an election coming up on June 23rd for Congressman
I'm not a
Deutsch.
Democrat.
No, it makes no difference. Congressman Deutsch is running for Congress against a few other people, and then there's also a guy running for state senator. Senator Felder has nowhere to be seen, and he's running. I am not running against him because I couldn't get on the ballot. If God forbid you people show up at the polls, and God forbid write my name in Harold Tischler, Heshy Tischler, you never know what happens because I'll make changes. I'm going to run in the next election. No, I'm not running against my friend Kalman Yeager. Okay, I'm calling him my friend. Don't be nervous about it. And I'm not running against Mr. Eichenstein. I just want you to know, and I want you to know.
No, Mr. Eichenstein is a friend of mine as well now.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
I want to just tell you, these two gentlemen, these two gentlemen who got a letter, and they're both screaming at Cuomo and de Blasio to open the city.
I'm telling you, you're a mensch, okay? I'm telling you, you're a mensch, and Baruch Hashem that you're doing it, okay? And by the way, on a side note, if I was 20 or 30 years younger, you can do a shit talk with me with that young lady there.
I love you, but we don't talk bad on the show. Anyways, we're going to take another call. I love you. I got a couple calls on hold. Did you like my joke today?
You know, that was pretty good today.
Good.
Honestly, I have to compliment you. Most of the time, you're a little dry on your delivery and all that.
Oh.
But today, you were very close to being on the
Well, I was making fun of Linda. That's why. I love you, Vince. Bye bye. Let's take another call. We're gonna take Heshy on line 4.
Okay, bye.
Heshy, how are you, Heshy? How are you?
Hashem, I want to just say that
Heshy, before we start, Heshy, you know I love you very much, but let's start from the beginning. Are we going to blame the gay people for everything?
I'm not blaming the Torah is blaming it.
Right, got you. All the gay people are wrong, and because of them, de Blasio is locking us up in the houses.
It's by no because they had marriage contracts with men, and they all had robbery. That's why the whole world was destroyed. We see what's happening now, all over the place. The whole country is falling apart.
But Heshy, can we open the country? Is this over?
It's already pretty much half over, because listen to this.
Half over.
They already were attacking schools in California, not just one, at least 6 schools in the California area and other places. They threw a rock through a shul in Borough Park. I'm sure you heard about it. The Shmira caught the guy.
Yeah.
And
I was
and we're going to go support these people. You know who this guy, George Floyd, was? He had a record of 30 arrests.
Heshy, nobody is supporting violence.
Heshy, we know that he did his time for whatever crime he did. That was murder.
But
Heshy,
I want to ask you a question. Our honorable Councilman Yeager and really a lovable, wonderful man who's helping open the camps. They opened up day camps, and this guy's working day and night. And I speak to Mr. Eichenstein, not Mr. Assemblyman Eichenstein all the time. They wrote a letter together to tell Governor Cuomo this is over. And I want you to know they have protests, and they won't let us hang out with each other again. Governor Cuomo, please listen. If you don't want to listen to me, listen to Councilman Yeager, listen to Assemblyman Eichenstein. These are two intelligent, smart men. I'm better looking. But still, these are good guys, and they're saying, open up the stupids to play. Stop it already. Let's go to work.
Assemblyman Eichenstein, by the way, has a great chief of staff, Dov Cohen, who was Dov Heiken's chief of staff. So he's really brilliant, and he's guiding him right. He's going into the position.
I'm telling you, this is over. The numbers are fake, and I'm done with this, and I'm not going to observe it. I threw my mask away. I have it only to walk into the stores to go shopping, but we can't be scared. We can't live like little children, and there's no more corona. I walked into the triage center on Maimonides. It's not happening. 13 hospitals I visit. I spoke to emergency room nurses. I show my volunteer. I've taken videos. It's not true. It's not. And Hatzola even.
Wait a minute. Now, my thing is, and I stand by what I say. I agree that we have to open up, but I still advise and urge to do so with the proper precautions in place.
Hey, nobody's telling you not to wear a mask. Wear a mask
Outside.
You don't want to go to work, fine, but
I said yes, open up.
But I have people that are suffering. You're torturing our economy. You're torturing
I didn't
people's
say
work.
close up. I didn't say not open up.
You have people that are frontline workers that are not qualified because they work in a supermarket. They're frontline workers. You have guys who are not qualified to be frontline workers.
Heshy, I've been unemployed for 2 months.
Okay, I know, and I want you to know we've opened all our stores in Borough Park. Nobody's gotten sick, and we don't care. We're not listening to you anymore, and our police officers are not enforcing it. That's why the mayor that is sending it only to the Jewish people.
But it's my understanding most of the stores in Borough Park that have been open are still exercising proper precautions. They're not allowing crowds into the store. They're allowing only certain limited numbers of people. They're doing what has to be done.
Right.
But hold on. They went around giving tickets for $1,000 or whatever. Who cares? Whatever it is, crazy, exorbitant amounts. This is the hypocrisy that I don't get. You have the mayor looking the other way, shirking his responsibility, telling the commissioner, telling the police not to arrest people, vandalizing stores, breaking down, not caring about the workers, that they're not making any income or anything. They're still asking for taxes, telling the property owners not to pay rent.
Sawyer, you know why?
This is a Meshuggah world. This is a Meshuggah world, a not normal world.
In my community, and mine in Heshy, where we live,
the mayor has to go.
We are calm. We don't break our own stores. We don't torture. The governor gets on. Oh, we're burning down the city. No, Mr. Governor, you're burning down the city, Mr. Governor. You're hurting the city, Mr. Mayor.
By not stopping the radical elements that are doing this. We have a police department that is big enough and strong enough to do so. If the commissioners were told, go ahead, do what you have to do, this wouldn't be happening. We can shut this down in 24 hours.
But the police, the police officers in the 66th precinct is. But Heshy, I want to tell you one more thing. I was on the corner of Avenue J where we're going to make our rally with Dove and Ocean Parkway, and there's a cop sitting there giving tickets for left turns that you can't even see the little sign. This is what you worried about Corona. I know.
This is the important thing to be doing during the coronavirus.
Right, to give tickets for left turns.
Heshy, I want to ask you, can we bring Donald Trump flags to the Avenue J rally?
Yes,
you can.
And you're going to bring Donald Trump flags to my rally in Borough Hall on June 9th on those steps with those kids that I promise you I'm going to open those schools. Mr. Mayor thinks he's not going to open the schools in September. Oh, no, Mr. Mayor. I'm going to get you. We're going to open those stores, you little pisher. Anyways, Heshy, I love you for your call.
No, listen, one more thing.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
First of all, the mayor's motivation is to bring the economy down to hurt Trump. That's one of their.
I said that's all.
But nobody's.
They don't care if they destroy the rest of the world as long as they attack.
But you hear what the mayor said? He couldn't even answer why we can't pray in the synagogue, but we're able to do protests. We're allowed to do protests for America, but you can't pray to God. And his daughter. His criminal drug addict. Did you see his daughter? You see his daughter's hair? Like, what does she have? Like a mohawk, a wacko, a drug user too. And she got only a ticket. She was not arrested. Everybody said she was arrested. She got a DAT, a desk appearance ticket. While a couple right, because she gave the mayor's address. Heshy, I love you. I'll speak to you next week.
But we also have to realize that there's one positive.
I know the gay people are bad. I got you.
No, that all the liberal Jews in Manhattan. They're all anti-Trump. All their stores are getting smashed up.
I know they're all bad.
Because of Phil Shabbos.
I love you, Heshy. We got to take another call.
Heshy, good night.
We're going to take another call. Line 5? No, line 1. Oh, you keep pushing buttons. Hello, you're on there with Heshy? Yeah.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes. Big H.
Eddie.
Hi, Eddie.
We hung up on Eddie last week, and he called me in my car.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry,
I love you,
Eddie.
It was Sawyer, Eddie, not me, Eddie.
Yeah, it was Sawyer, not me either, Eddie.
I didn't blame anyone.
We're blaming Sawyer. How are you? Everybody, 718-303-9090. Ask me anything because we are going to protest we're not going to protest. We're going to show love on Sunday with Dove at 11 o'clock. And Tuesday, I want you to come to my rally. Bring your children. Be prepared. Come, everybody.
Okay, Hesh.
So your opening introduction between the three of you squabbling over the microphones was hilarious.
I love you. Well, it's Boomy's fault. He's not paying attention. Yeah, and he messed up Shamula Jewelers again. What am I going to do with him?
Oh, it's not that bad.
It was bad.
Getting a haircut again. Looks like.
I know you probably got other people waiting, so I want to go through a few quick things. Your joke, not my kid, that was a good one.
I love you. I love you.
Okay.
You finally like my jokes. You always bitch to me every week. Go ahead.
Eddie, I'm not in a hurry.
Okay.
Tell it all.
How many hours did it take you to unpack your truck, Heshy?
First of all, me and Linda started Saturday night.
Yeah.
We finished packing at 4 o'clock. We worked through the night. My son Yaakov really helped with my two nephews. We finished at 4 o'clock. I drove home. I got two guys to help me unload the truck. And for the last 3 days, I've been unpacking dishes and hiding stuff. And Linda's screaming at me. And then I fight with Linda because I see that she packs garbage. She actually brought home garbage. I said,
well, that's funny too, Hesh.
I know. 32 years, that woman makes me crazy. I love her, but
you
she makes
still
me
love
her. I know. She's lucky. Please, I'm going to color hair.
You're lucky.
I'm going to color hair without knowing about it. I'm going to turn it orange.
Heshy?
I thought you might like redheads.
Yeah, I do. I'm going to make Linda red. Linda, you're turning redhead. She's Israeli. They're not good redheads. Hello, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, it's Israeli too, by the way. So
this is the first time that I've noticed this. When the three of you raise your voice when you're conversing, it came out garbled. So I'm assuming that the other people might have the same thing. I never noticed that before. Sometimes it was hard to understand, but now it was actually kind of like interference. So maybe you might want to check your equipment just to make sure.
Well, okay.
Thanks for letting us know, Eddie.
Well, it's Boomy's fault.
No, I
don't know. I keep wondering about my mic.
There's always someone else.
Do you hear me, Eddie?
Now we
Eddie,
hear
do you hear me?
Now we hear you. He's a crazy man.
He hears us loud.
Even though he's my lawyer, he's doing a closing, and I'm so happy he's doing a great job. I love you, everybody. Bye, Eddie. We'll speak to you next week. And Eddie's going on vacation in 2 weeks, so we're going to lose him soon. But Eddie,
where are you going, Eddie?
Okay, to Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Well,
very
have
nice.
a safe trip, Eddie. 718-303-9090. Let's take another call on line 2.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Eddie. 718-303-9090. Call in, ask me anything. Hello, you're on the air with Heshy, Soy, and Boomy.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I think it's. I'm trying to think. I think it's just conversation between you guys, and you don't want to hear nobody.
We do. We want to hear you. I'm letting you hear anything you want to say.
Thank you.
By the way, I'm always right.
Okay. I know. It's because when it comes to like 3-4 Jewish people, it's like crazy. Listen.
We're listening.
One thing. De Blasio, not anymore next year, like last year, is a mayor. He takes a lot of guilt for another way. I don't know how it happens.
Guilt, you mean money?
No. I tell you something. My mind is like this. So this policeman killed this guy. This guy works together. It's like 2 years ago in a bar. That means when this guy comes to catch this guy, which is to give the fake money, this guy tell him, "Oh, you know what? I know what you're doing. I know you're doing this in the bar. You're doing the drugs."
No.
We don't know yet. It's going to come out.
No. These guys did not work together. One worked in the morning, one worked at night. They never really worked together.
Fine.
And by the way, De Blasio. By the way, caller, De Blasio will be mayor next year. He's last week here is next year. Yeah.
Okay.
We have another year to suffer with that idiot.
No, not if Governor Cuomo gives him the boot.
He can't do it.
No, he won't do it because he's afraid he will get the boot right after him.
Can't do it.
Guys. I'm from a Soviet Union. I know what this means guilt is. I know what this means is guilt works. You understand? Just the point is, it's one thing. Close this exit from the bridge, close this tunnel, close the subway. And everybody can stay in the city. You don't have to kill these people. You just only take this fingerprint and send it back home.
That's right. Anyways, caller, we got to take another caller. Go ahead.
Okay, but the guy is make it nightmare in the city, and nobody can let him do it. It's a ghoulish.
I got you.
It's people got the money for this entire thing.
It's all money. It's all about the money. That's why I want this city open. Just like my assemblyman. Caller, thank you. I want you to call back. Do you like our show so far?
exactly. This guy.
He doesn't want to tell me. Do you like my show? Do you like the show?
I like the show, but
Good.
You love Heshy, right?
You love me. I got to take another caller, but we're going to talk about this. We're going to take another caller, but we love you. Thank you. Okay,
Thank you for calling. Good night.
You talk 3 hours between you yourself. Okay.
You got it.
Thanks. Good night.
All right.
Okay, bye. Take line number 4, everybody. Hello, you're on there with Heshy and Sawyer and Boomy.
Hello.
Etty! Finally, you Etty. What is it? Sleeping all day? You're retired?
Etty, please. You didn't call to hang me, did you?
Etty, he messed up again with Chamula
I'm so
Jewelers.
She loves you. Etty loves you.
Etty, I don't want to do this one anymore. I want you to come back and you do it. You know, that's your job, not mine.
Great job, Boomy. You're doing a great
Aw, thank you.
Oh, God.
Did you hear that? You just made Boomy's night.
You know what she's
You
doing?
lit up.
I feel better. I really do. You know?
Guys, you know what she's doing? She's playing me so she can get a raise. You're not getting a raise, Etty. I know you're doing the holdout. You're not getting it. Get it out of your head.
She
No, I
deserves it.
wanted to come tonight, but there's a curfew. I can't even leave.
I love you, Etty. I love you.
Let me tell you, Rockland County is pretty quiet over here, thank God. And we're all just bracing and hoping that nobody,
My
they don't
question to you,
start
Etty,
protesting.
how are you doing personally and your kids? Because you know you told us there was an issue with your kid that you can't be close. Are you all good now?
No, we still have to keep the distance.
Wow, in the
and
same
that's it.
house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not over. It's not over yet for us here.
Sorry.
Well, the only good thing about this social distancing is me and Linda don't have to sleep in the same bed right now. So that's a joke. It was a joke. God, I'm joking, Linda. Of course, I'm going to go home tonight. She's going to kill me. Don't sleep in my bed.
I don't think you're sleeping in the same bed tonight.
Plus my rabbi's listening to the show. He's going to say, Heshy, you made a dirty joke. It was not a dirty joke. Anyways, Etty, my question to you, Etty, woman Etty, I have a question for you, Miss Talk Show host that listens to everything. Corona is over, yes or no?
No.
Are you crazy?
We're both crazy. No, we hold with her.
I agree with her.
As much as we want to believe it and all that, it isn't. It's not over. People are still getting sick. People
They're not.
still
The
dying.
numbers are fake. It's not true, Etty. It's not true.
No, she's right.
It's a real thing.
It's not a pandemic right now, but it could become one again if we're not careful.
Etty, can I open the country or not?
Yes. It could be open up completely, but you need to have precautions.
So you're telling me when I go to a restaurant with my wife, we have to sit 6 feet apart and we have to use a mask to eat. I don't know how I'm going to shove food into my mouth with a mask. It's not normal.
I don't think that's what Etty's saying at all.
I want to go to a restaurant with Linda.
I don't think that's what Etty's saying.
Now, this is great for me. By the way,
I want to hear what Etty has to say.
Go ahead.
No, I want to say that I do think the country should be opening, absolutely, even though there is a pandemic, so to speak. However, the ones who are weak or the ones who, have a low resistance or whatever it might be should still exercise extreme precautions right now.
So, Etty, when they open up Vegas and the guy throws the dice and he screams, Mama wants a pair of shoes, the dealer has to be nearby to get the dice, or the dealer is giving the cards. Otherwise, if the dealer is 6 feet away, all I can do is look at his card
Why
and cheat.
can't the dealer wear a mask?
Going to have plexiglass. There's going to be plexiglass.
Plexiglass, but are you joking? Oh, God, help me, please.
Seriously. They do it in the grocery stores. Why not?
No, well, that's anyways behind the counter. They do it in the banks, but that's okay. But Etty, you are wrong. This is over.
She is not.
I'm dying to give a hug today. I'm the only reason I'm not shaking hands and hugging people is because my son, who we started to talk again, won't let me. Yeah, we didn't make peace completely. He says, "Hi, Pop." I said, "Hi, Moishe. Is everything good?" He says, "Yes." I said, "You're making a lot of money?" He says, "Yes." He says, "Pop, are you making money?" I says, "No, baby, I don't need the money."
Yeah, at least in Las Vegas.
No, he said you're lying. It's okay, but the point is he's telling me I can't touch or go to people, otherwise I won't see my granddaughter. Even though I see her running around playing with dogs and everything, but whatever, I'm going to be quiet because my granddaughter is very important to me, and I'm going to go see her. But I want you to know this is over. I'm telling you it's over, and I'm going to start hugging.
Etty, don't let him get away with it. You're the co-hostess. You're the senior co-hostess. Don't let him get away with it. Etty, say your thing.
No, whatever you do, Heshy, just make sure, especially you want to see your granddaughter, then listen to what your son is telling you.
I'm willing to do that. But I want you to know I had a line of people, and me and Penny don't let any of our workers in, only one at a time. And today we had a line of people waiting to come to see stupid expedited and architects. I said, there's other people to go. I actually told one of my clients, Penny said, go somewhere else. He says, no. I'm telling you, they like us because we do good work and we know, we tell people to wear masks.
But you just said yourself, they're standing online. They're not all coming in at the same time. You are exercising the proper precautions.
How much, whatever. Anyways, I love you, Etty.
Wait, June 9th, you're having a peaceful protest?
A peaceful rally for special education children, and all schools have to be open. All schools have to be open. It's not normal. The Zoom thing does not work. I want my schools open. I want Harmony. I want Hamaspik. I want OL. I want HASC. This is not acceptable. These parents are getting nervous breakdowns. I understand you, Etty, and me can handle our kids, but these people are special. They need a few hours off. They need to go to work. And this mayor does not care about nothing. And Governor Cuomo, he's sleeping with some, he's not even married. He's sleeping. Not that I have a problem that he's sleeping around, but this Governor Cuomo doesn't wear masks. I don't see him. He's having events. He's walking around. He's lying. Him and this stupid mayor, they're playing games. And you know what? Most police officers, 99% of my police officers are wonderful. Nobody in the 6-6 precinct is even walking around trying to ticket us. But this guy is sending in other people, other mob squads to come in, and some of them are angry and they're coming after us. The corona is over. Leave us alone. Let us open our stores and let us go shopping. Anyways, that's my story.
I hope it happens that way.
You just watch me on television on Tuesday.
We hope to see you at the rally. Etty, will you be able to come in?
Well, depends if there's curfew.
All right.
Curfew 11 o'clock. My rally's at 12 and the other one is at 11. There's no curfew.
Okay, then I'll be thought.
Yes.
Ocean Parkway, and mine is at Borough Hall, right to screaming at the borough president.
All right. Well, I hope everything works out at 12 o'clock, June 9th, Tuesday, right?
Everybody come, bring your children. Time to open the schools. I'm tired. Open my schools. I'm going to open.
Really, your listeners want to see.
By the way, Eichenstein and Assemblyman Eichenstein and Kalman Yeager, Councilman, they're going to get those camps open. I know it. I feel good. They have everything put together. I'm involved with them. They're going to do it. And if they do it, they're my hero. They need to do it.
They need to get out.
Etty, I love you. We're going to take another call up.
Okay. Good luck.
Stay well.
Bye.
Etty.
Let's all take Let's take line one, and we'll take line two. Let's go. Take line one. Hello. Oh, we lost him. Rifki.
Yeah. Hi.
How are you?
Hi, Rifki.
Yeah. Hi. How are you guys? Listen,
Rifki, did you like my joke? Before we start, did you like my joke?
It's all right, but it was a family show, so.
No, the joke was clean. What? The joke was clean. Oh, she didn't even listen to the joke. What is it, Rifki? How are you?
Okay. I'm okay, but the thing is like this. Could you put a pitch in for the parks? They're still closed.
I know.
Opening the day camp.
They need to hang the rims back up.
This is ridiculous.
You know,
the rims, they took all the rims down.
A bunch of mothers in Williamsburg took their kids to the park. They sent in stormtroopers to send them all home. You believe it?
This is ridiculous.
It's totally ridiculous. I don't know.
He's treating us like children, this Babasso.
Like animals, like children, like animals.
I want to tell you another thing. Tonight, about 5 after 8, I went to the Rite Aid on 51st. Closed. The doors are shut tight.
Well, that's because of the curfew.
I know. I said, but you're a drugstore. You have you sell things that,
bandages, hydrogen peroxide,
maybe
emergencies. The 24-hour Rite Aid is closed
for their children, Motrin for the baby or something.
Yeah, they are essentials.
They're an essential thing. I never heard of it.
You know what it is? They sell much more than just essentials, and so they want to keep themselves and their operations safe, and they figure that these small mom-and-pop drugstores can handle those essentials if needed.
Well, all I know is I'm going to be up tonight. I'm going to be patrolling the streets. I'm going to be seeing Shmira around there. We're not going to let them bust our stores, and I'm going to get these stores open. Supposedly, the stupid curfew ends Sunday night, which I disagree with this curfew completely. 8 million people have to suffer because of a few thousand. De Blasio just finds an excuse, and you're going to see another excuse, another hardship on us, another violation. This man is just not a bad man.
I think that Rite Aid is out of touch with the neighborhood. I think somebody should set them straight. They're
well, I think you're doing so right now, Rifki.
Well, Rifki.
I think they're totally out of touch with the neighborhood. And then I want to tell you, they hear the rumor that they're going for the weekend, all these
crazy
protesters are going to Jersey.
Well, that's what they're saying they're going to do. It's not as easy like today. They walk around New York City. Really, these guys have no jobs. They're doing nothing.
These are not protesters. These are gangsters.
No, but they're not gangsters. You have a lot of, I saw a video with the Flatbush girl, your girl, walking around with a sign, Black Lives Matters. Does she really matter?
All lives matter.
Well, all lives matter. I hope she comes to the rally of Dov Hiking. Then I will respect her more. She better come to that rally. Adina, you better come to Dov Hiking's rally because you went to the rally over there in the city. Not just to be famous. I want to see you by the rally of Dov Hiking.
We want to see Flatbush.
And you have children. I want you to come to my rally at Borough Hall because we're locked up, Rifki. We're locked up and we're going crazy. People need to get out and we don't care. Arrest us. I know they're going to arrest me on Tuesday. So I hope that my wife, Linda, won't be. I'm going to make sure not to be fighting with her on Monday so she'll bail me out. That was a joke.
Heshy, why can't I be a celebrity too? Flatbush Girl is Flatbush Girl. Why can't I be Borough Park Boy or even more Brooklyn Boy?
Can we anoint him and make him
Can I get celebrity status?
Now, he's a chairman. Rifki, thank you for your call. We're going to take another call. Bye-bye. Take line number 4.
Good night, Rifki.
Everybody, line 4. Hello, you're on the air with Heshy, Soy, and Bumi.
Hi, Heshy. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hi, who's this?
My name is Laser Meisel. First of all,
Laser, I was trying to get Laser. I'm angry at you because Laser wants to come on the show and then he backed out the last minute. Laser, you're invited on my show anytime.
And you have to show the trip will be over. I'll come down.
So text me, Laser. What is your? Because I see you a lot in the WhatsApp chats. You have a lot to say. Say something.
What's your beef, as they say?
Okay. First of all, thank you for partnering with Shmir and Levish, providing security patrol for a couple of my clients in the Flatbush neighborhood.
We love Shmir. I love those guys. Even though he's angry at me right now, Joe, because I didn't finish everything he asked me to do, but I love him. I love Shmira and you guys. I actually witness night patrols. I see your office is open. You're just wonderful guys. You're actually going out there and nothing. And our neighborhoods have not been touched. They're scared to come here and they know if they come and mess with us, we're going to fight back. Don't you dare come here. Just like the police. We take care of our police officers. We water them. We feed them. We make sure that if they tell us to do something, we do it, but they know they're not going to put any crazy restrictions on us because it's just stupid.
Oh, I understand, but there's a couple of corrections I need to make. About 15 minutes ago, a lady here was saying that the Murphy is everything is clean and calm and quiet. That's not true. On Shabbat afternoon, we had in Spring Valley Police Station a massive protest. We had on Monday in Spring Valley another protest that turned into kind of small riots.
Incidentally, as a result of that, I have 2 nephews. Both went out and got guns to protect their families.
Oh my God!
Right. Yes. Maybe let's keep that on the
down. Action, and within 5 minutes, everything was clear.
Well, that's good. I'm happy for that, and I want to tell my listeners out there: listen, guys, it's almost over. It's your fault. I'm blaming you, Laser. I'm blaming everybody. We've got to elect the proper officials because we have committees. We can control our legislators. We can control these people instigating laws. We can stop Governor Cuomo. If the legislator wants to just like the president, he has to listen to Congress and he has to listen to the Senate. We have an assembly and we have a state Senate. We can override. The lawyers can override the Constitution. We have laws that they cannot override in our assembly and Senate.
You don't have to override the Constitution. They just have to do the checks and balances.
But
and
they do. I'm telling you that if you put in the proper politicians, we elect the proper guys, we get on the committees, we can stop the governor and mayor of acting crazy and putting these crazy curfews. I've never in 56 years seen a curfew like this. And I'm telling you, there's no reason for it. What, for a couple of 100 stores, for a couple of 1,000 protesters, arrest them or surround them with your cops. Instead, they send 4,000 cops, 8,000 cops out of 36,000 cops to what? Watch 8 million people? Go watch the protest. That's all.
Well, actually, what you don't understand is very simple. People are protesting in the city, not because they're protesters, it's because they need to get out of the house and they don't know where to go.
I've been saying that.
The problem here in the city is we have hundreds, if not thousands of properties that are currently zoned M1-1 zonings. The properties are sitting empty land. Current owners can't do anything because it's not worth it to put in a single dollar in manufacturing
Well,
facilities
you can
in New
thank
York
Governor
City.
Cuomo for those laws.
Well,
Go on.
the problem is, until de Blasio became mayor, a developer could have hired an expediter and an attorney for the variance process. Within 6 to 8 months, the variance was done, and then they got permits and approvals, and everything was taken care of. Right now, as we refer to de Blasio in the cover chat, together with U.S. Mayor Bill de Blasio, he put an end to it when he got into office.
Listen, he's telling people not to pay rent. He's not letting do evictions. He's telling people. I mean, he's making. I paid my taxes, no discounts. I have to pay my mortgages. This guy has lost it and does not care because you know why?
No, he didn't lose it. He purposely gave it up. He didn't lose. He purposely.
Well, he's never going to be elected at anything again.
And in my opinion, he should be taken to court for purposely encouraging people.
But we're all scared. We're all scared of him for some reason.
No, we need to have a blue ribbon panel.
Yeah.
The only way is you investigate all the city agencies. People don't know what a blue ribbon panel is.
Laser, thank you for your call. Thank you, Akava Stiebel, for listening.
Can get done immediately. You just need to allow to change a variant.
Well, it's not only
give the person a variant.
Do you know what they instituted today? Today, after standing online for days doing almost nothing, we get one or two things. Today, they said no more building department. You can't come in. Everything has to be done online. I said, but online till you guys see it and respond takes months and weeks, an examiner. So they just changed the laws without even asking the country. So you still have your 300, and I was telling one of the inspectors today, you have 337,000 employees. Every one of them is working. 1/3 of them have underlying conditions. How come Mayor de Blasio is paying and getting paid, and they're getting raises? My people cannot pay, cannot work, even though I pay all my 14 employees, and I'm not taking any loans. The point is the very simple answer is the man is trying, not just, he doesn't care about nobody, but is selfless. And Dove, I know you're listening, Dove. 1 minute, Laser. Dove Hyken, run for mayor. We need somebody. I know that you're tired of us.
Couldn't be happening if he were in office. If
I know, if Dove was in office,
this could not be happening.
This would never happen.
No, couldn't be.
No, you need a Republican to run for office. The Democrats are fed up.
Dove is not a Democrat. Dove is a Democrat
by registration only, but he's a bipartisan.
You're going to see he's a man of the people. He gets stuff done. Yes, we gave him a hard time. Now I know he's a little older, but you're not old, Dove. You're good looking. I'm better looking, but you're good looking. Anyways, Laser, we got to go. We got to end the show. We thank you for your call, Laser. Tell everybody in the Kava Stiebel and Shmira hello. Anyways, we're going to end the show.
I'm not about Shmira. I'm just thinking about people whom I know, my clients who are thankful for you for yesterday night's patrol together with Shmira. That's what I said.
I love you. Let's take line one.
Good night, Laser.
Yeah. One more call. We're going to take one more call. Hello, you're on there with Heshy, Soy, and Bumi.
Yes, you're coming gravel that it's not so clear the show tonight over the radio.
Oh, well, because they keep interrupting me.
The microphones. There's something wrong with the mics there tonight.
Oh, wow.
Yes, if you listen back, I don't know, maybe on the Facebook it'll be clear.
Is it everyone or is it just Heshy?
You also. No. And Heshy starts to get excited, it gets garbled.
But can you hear me? But can you hear me?
No, you're not so clear tonight.
Wow. Really?
So wow. There's something wrong with the mics there in the studio. You have to keep on stressing the demonstration, the Sunday where you're going to be.
Sunday, we're going to all, thank you for your call. Sunday, we're all going to be on Ocean Parkway and Avenue J with Dove Hyken leading a rally. You're going to be with Heshy on June 9th, Tuesday at Borough Hall. We're going to be at Borough Hall rallying to open our schools and special needs children. I want you all to come. I don't know if you hear me garbled, but I hope you hear me. I'm having a good time on this show tonight.
I am too. I hope
everybody have to complete.
Everybody needs to come out. You need to come out for the rally. Heshy's going to be there. Bumi's going to be there. I'm going to be there.
Right.
Dove Hyken's going to be there.
Dove Hyken, our favorite guy, is going to be there. And
main guy.
Right. Wear your masks. We'll do social distancing. You can give me a hug. I don't really care if you want. And we are your people to serve. But I want you guys to know before I end the show, okay? And we're going to thank all our sponsors, Chamula Jewelers and Bumi. Can you at least practice again? Chamula Jewelers.
We've got the sparkle for you.
Yes. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. You are wonderful. Thank you, Taylor Tischler, even though she doesn't pay me for the commercial. Green Line Building Solutions. You call. We have constituent services, plans, permits, violations. I'm doing all mask violations for free. I want to thank Faggy from Fallon's Corp. Go to Avenue J. Oh, you know who we forgot today? Wolf's Grocery. What a bunch of idiots we are.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
2362 Nostrand Avenue, because he didn't pay.
2362 Nostrand Avenue.
He didn't pay. He just didn't give me my potato chips this week. He gave me a coffee. Anyways, Wolf's Grocery,
can he put some corn chips aside
by
for
mistake,
me?
you know what I did with by mistake? His birthday's in September, and the Flatbush girl wished him happy birthday. And she screamed at me, why didn't I wish Chaim Wolf a happy birthday? And by mistake, I pushed the button today, and today I wished him happy birthday, and I posted the video.
But his birthday's not
So he tells him,
September.
he says, my birthday is not September. He says, why do so Chaim, happy early birthday and late birthday to you. Wolf's Grocery, 2362 Nostrand Avenue, on the corner of Nostrand Avenue and Avenue J. He's wonderful. He does deliveries, but only local deliveries. Call him up. He's open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. I love him, and whatever.
He's got everything for you.
They've got everything for you. Wolf's Grocery. Really, I go in there all the time. Can I give you his phone number? 718-252-1863. 718-252-1863. Don't forget about Traveler's Choice. 212. What's their phone number? 212-868. Wow, you're too far behind me. 212-868-8698. 8698. Traveler's Choice, Yossi and Devorah Leifer. And of course, don't forget $25 rent-a-car who gave me a truck. It was great to me. Thank you, everybody. Join us back Wednesday night. Come to my rallies. I love you, Boomy. I love you, Sawyer. Etty, thank you for your call. I don't know why we're garbled. I'm going to have to scream to Dimitri why everybody's saying they couldn't hear.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
The preceding program is a paid advertisement. The opinions and views